Hi there, folks. This is Michael Roberts, and we're doing our next edition of Let's Talk Life. It's going to be kind of a unique one because you're going to get to meet the other owner of Beach Music TV, Ken Lanning, who will be doing an interview with Terri Gore, who is known as the Carolina Girl. She's also one of our DJs. And she's the daughter of the godfather of beach music, who happens to be Jackie Gore. You know, I love beach music. That's the father of beach music. So without further ado, let me get you right into that interview.
Ooh, how about that, ladies and gentlemen? That is Dama de la Isla. That is River Mist from Fayetteville, North Carolina. I just love those guys. They're like, honestly, they're like family to me. And speaking of family, I have a new family member that I have not even met yet. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor for me to introduce to you the new owner of Beach Music TV. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kenneth Lanning, please, are you there? Ken, woo!
Hello.
What we got going on here? Are you there?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hey, darling. Hey.
Hi. How are you doing?
And Angel is with you too. Hey, Angel. Hello. Oh, I'm so glad y'all are here. You're so far away. I can't see. I can't. Even on TV, I can't see that far away. Anyway, I'm so
My
glad.
eyes aren't that great either.
Hey, I'm so glad to have y'all with us. Thank you so much. So this, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ken and his wife Angel, and they are the new owners of Beach Music TV. I say they because whatever's yours is hers. I know that. Right, Angel?
Right.
Well, and I can't hear you guys very well either now. So, yeah, just turn your volume up a little bit. Good grief, it looks like you got enough in there to turn it up with. What are you sitting in front of?
It's a Crest Audio 70 channel board.
Good grief! So, well, now I know that your guys are amazing at graphics and all that stuff. So, are you an engineer also?
Yeah, I'm a one-man production crew.
Well, this is blowing my mind because I read your bio, and Tommy Parker speaks so highly of you, and I love him so much. So whatever he says to me is the word, because I know that he knows his stuff. But I'm Terri, by the way, Terri Gore.
Great to meet
nice
you.
to have y'all with us.
Honored to meet you.
Well, it's an honor to meet y'all too. And Ken, I just got to tell you, I know that they call you Weasel, but I'm not going to have a hard time calling my boss man Weasel. I feel like I ought to call you Sir or Mister or something. You want me to call you Mr. Weasel?
Just don't call me sir, and don't call me late for dinner.
I got you. Hey, I was just so glad y'all are here on the show today, and everybody's so excited to have you on Beach Music TV. And I can't wait to see what you got in store for all of us and all the DJs and the VJs and all that stuff. I'm neither. I'm just me. I'm a singer. And I get to do this and talk to people and get to meet people, which is absolutely awesome for me. And I'm so thankful that you guys are on the show today. So tell me, where are you located right now?
We're in Lorain, Ohio. That's about 36 minutes from Cleveland.
Wow. So I know that you were born in Kentucky. And then I see reading your bio and information about you that you actually... You were born into Pikeville, as we say it. Do you say
Pikeville? Yeah, Pikeville.
Pikeville, and then but you grew up in Ohio, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, so and how in the world? Well, first, let me start this. Everybody, this guy's been a professional DJ. He's actually made a living his whole life being a DJ. And for 20 years, and he's just a youngin' right now himself, and Angel is too. Now I can see her. Y'all are just young as anyway, but you've been doing it for 20 years, and daggone, that's a heck of a way to make a living.
Yeah. It's music's been my passion growing up. My if it wasn't for my dad, I would probably never been a DJ. But I started in training in 1998, and then I started my own company in 99, 2000, and been doing it full time ever since.
That's amazing. Well, and Angel, now, if you don't mind, can I intertwine the two since you're there? Because I love interviewing couples.
Go ahead, go for it. Yeah.
Hey, Angel, let me turn you up so I can hear you a little bit better. So were you a DJ first before you met this guy, or did y'all just learn to do this together?
No, what happened was I was the one making all the phone calls, trying to get him to bars and shows, and then one day he overbooked himself to where he had to train me to be a DJ.
Oh, I got so he double booked himself, so you had to fill in.
Correct.
Well, that's pretty on awesome. That is so cool. How long you guys been married?
We just celebrated our 24th anniversary on December 14th.
Okay, guess what? Congratulations. My husband and I got married on December 14th, 21 years ago.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, we share the same anniversary. Isn't that nuts?
So cool.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah, well, I see, and when you know it, right? You just know
Right.
it. Well, you guys have come a long way together. Do you get to do shows together? Or are you always working separately, or what?
Sometimes we do shows together, but a lot of times we're separate. We've actually known each other since we were 5 and 6 years old.
Since when? I'm having a hard time hearing you, baby.
5 and 6 years old.
5 and 6.
Yeah, his sister and my sister were best friends. And I was the baby, so wherever my sister went, I had to tag along. So that way I went to tell my parents what my sister was doing.
Oh my gosh, you sound like me and Jackie, my sister. Sound like the same thing. But that's so funny. Now, so you from Pikeville too, right?
No, I'm from Elyria, Ohio.
Well, how did you get to know each other that young? If he was from Pikeville and you were.
Oh, we moved to Ohio when I was real little.
Oh, okay. So you didn't really grow up in Pikeville.
Right. No, I don't even remember much of Pikeville except visiting there. As a kid.
Well, see, God's got a plan for everything to put you right where you need to be with this beauty right here, and look where you are now.
Yeah.
Well, tell me, God. I'm sorry, baby. Yeah, that's right.
I was pointing up. I said the man with the plan up there.
That's right. I hear you. Well, listen. So now that you've been a DJ all this time, how in the world? Now I know Tommy Parker has talked about you forever, and I don't. And even before you were on the show, and because he's my friend, and he talks about people that he's met, and he just loves people. He's such a. I love you, Tommy Parker. You're such an awesome guy. But he loves people. And when he finds somebody he loves and likes what they do a lot and respects everything, he kind of shares it with me sometimes, he and Gloria. And I appreciate that so much. He's just raved about you. And now, how did Tommy find you? And how in the world did you get into beach music?
Now the question on how he found me, I'm not sure. He just popped into my show one night and he asked me for my contact information, and I put it in the chats, and then he sent me an email and offered me a time slot on Beach Music. It started off at I think 2 nights a week, and then went from 2 nights to 5 nights, and then next thing you know, I own it.
Well, that's a pretty daggone cool process, isn't it?
Right. So I still consider myself a trainee, and Tommy is like my brother from another mother. So he's still teaching me. So he's my Yoda.
You're a protege.
Protege.
That's so cool. That's so cool. Now you guys being from Ohio, not only because I can't hear you that well, but you both y'all got the same accent.
We have an accent.
I knew you were gonna say. I was just wondering if that's what you were gonna say. Yeah, I don't, but I'm sure y'all got one.
Oh,
and it's beautiful.
You definitely have an accent.
That's what I've been told, but I love your accents. You guys, I love your voices too. And it's so funny because I always say that people that get married, they look alike, and I can't see you well enough to know if you look alike, but you actually sound a little bit alike. That's nuts. Isn't that? I guess that's I guess I don't think my husband and I look alike at all, or act like, or sound like, or anything. I think we're, but it works. Whatever works, right?
Right.
So wait, let me ask you now. You're talking about the soundcraft behind you right there. Daggone, man! I worked on those many a time. What are you doing with a 70-channel soundcraft in your studio?
Believe it or not, it was a gift for Father's Day from my oldest son.
Not bad, Daddy. Not a bad
Yeah,
gift, Daddy.
yeah. My oldest son, he does sound and production at the Palace
He's
Theater
the
out here in
box
Lorain.
manager.
Yeah,
At what?
he's
At
a,
where?
yeah, box
Manager
office
now.
manager right now for Lorain Palace Theater.
Where? What is that, honey?
Theater where they do live bands and live theater and all that stuff.
Where is that? Where is it located?
Downtown Lorain.
Yeah, right down the street.
Okay, so we're talking Ohio.
Yeah.
L. How do you say it? Elyria? How do you pronounce it?
Elyria.
Illyria. I never would have come up with that one. I thought I was going to.
Everybody says Elira.
Yeah, I was trying to say Elria or something. But anyway, well, that's pretty daggone awesome. So the music just continues in y'all's family, then, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, I think that's just wonderful. So, how in the world did you come about beach music? But I see, excuse me, just I've seen your resume, and we'll get to all that. But well, let's start with that first. Let me back up because I'm just so excited to talk to you. But you've been DJing all kinds of music in the world, come from country to dance, classic, everything. But you just landed here in beach music world. Now, how did that happen?
I don't know. You would have to ask Tommy. He just popped in my channel and gave me an offer, and I've been doing it ever since. I think about 6 months now.
Well, so you didn't even know what beach music was?
I'm still learning.
I will beat dog. Tommy Parker, you are just magic. Well, I'll tell you what, we're so thankful to have you with us. There's no doubt about that. Angel, so when Tommy's, I'm sorry, when Ken is out doing DJ shows, are you doing the other way? Do you like my husband and I both playing bands? He goes that way. I love you, baby. He drives out that way. I go out that way. Do y'all do the same thing?
Actually, when we have shows, when we have separate shows the same day, we get the same vehicle, and then we go and we set her up first, and then I go and do my show, and then after my show, then we come and pick her up, and then pack her up and everything, and then we all go home.
That's wild. Well, that's wonderful that you're in an area that you can work that way. My husband goes, an hour that way, and I have to go 3 that way because it's crazy. He always gets to play around close to home. I have to go everywhere. But that's still wonderful that you two can look out for each other. I just think this is amazing. Now, Angel, how long have you been DJing, honey?
18 years?
Yeah, about
18 years.
So right after y'all got married, pretty much.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Well, that is just amazing, and and it's such a blessing that you can make a living doing what you love.
Yeah, I love it. I wouldn't do anything else.
Well, I understand too. Now, I understand that. I think I remembered in your bio saying that you can pretty much handle anything tech savvy. That you're a tech savvy giant, and you can do. Well, you didn't say those words, but I gathered that from everything I was reading in your bio. That's just nuts. That how do you learn all that stuff being a DJ?
I just learned it as I go. I've never went to school for any of it, but I've just learned hands on.
Well, haven't you worked aren't you doing, I know you're working with Joan Jett right now on a project, and you do stuff for Paramount Plus and so many other names that I really don't even know who they are, but I think it's absolutely amazing that all these, tell us about this. Let me see how I can say it. You've done production and graphic design and special effects production for Joan Jett, Michael Caruso, and Paramount Plus, Star Trek Day 2024. Good grief. Tell us about how you got into all that. And before let me say also video production with the Bright All-Star Band. We'll get them on TV right quick so we can say
cool.
that. Okay?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Tell us about all of it.
Okay, so the production work for Paramount, CBS, and Skydance. Well, Skydance just started in 2024. We started doing, it was an audition. There was a CBS promoter that came on our channel, and he recruited some stations on Mixcloud, based on their design work and graphics and all that was on their channel, and offered them the opportunity to have sponsorship from the 3 from Paramount, CBS, and Skydance if they could do a straight 26-hour show no interruptions, 100% live, no switch offs, just the DJ or his crew doing the whole show, 26 straight hours live. So out of all of it, there was 4 or 5 channels that did the audition, and then one by one they started falling off because I guess they couldn't do the full 26 hours, and we ended up doing 26 and a half.
Oh my gosh!
So
Wait,
we've been doing it for CBS and Paramount now. This year will be the 5th year.
Well, congratulations for that. My gosh, that just takes so much to be able to do something like that. That is amazing. I mean, I'm amazed. Angel, how do you stay up for all this stuff he's got to do all the time?
It's hard. Sometimes I crash. Okay, I'll see you in the morning.
So did you say sometimes you crash?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course. I mean, why not? I mean, yeah, if you don't have to be right there doing it, I'd crash too. Yeah, but you got to have that support, and when you're ready for it, she knows it. Now, everybody, by the way, let me just say this. I'll reiterate it again later on in the show. But Ken, now they call you Weasel. I got to call you Weasel.
Oh, you don't have to. I prefer
Okay.
everybody calls me Weasel. Very few people call me Ken, and I'm actually getting accustomed to it now. You know, now there's more people calling me Ken instead of Weasel. You know, but I didn't pick the name. That was the name that was given to me by the DJ that trained me. So I've been since.
And you said because he said you weaseled your way into the business. Is that what you said?
And weaseled my way into my first DJ system. He was like, "That system right there in the back of that band is yours," and I was like, "No. I gotta earn it." He's like, "Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Either you're gonna take that system in that band, or after the show, that band's gonna run your ass over."
Well, that's pretty good.
I was like, I think I'll take
a lot of belief in you, though.
Oh yeah, and been successful, you know, as a mobile DJ. COVID pretty much put us out of business on the mobile DJ part. So we still do it here and there, but we predominantly do the online radio now.
Well, good for you. I know COVID just shut the music business down completely everywhere, but I mean, that's just alive anyway. But thank goodness that you had the opportunity to reach out to people through your shows. That's wonderful. And I haven't, listen, dude, I thought I've been a musician my whole life, and I travel. I'm usually on the road anywhere between 12 midnight and 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning all the time. And to find out that your show is on Beach Music TV from 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. Now, I thought I had some badass hours. Those are some badass hours.
Yeah, we get good numbers too. Good numbers. Very good numbers.
Good gracious. And now, and you're doing so much, when do you sleep?
Okay, so I'll sleep like 5.5 hours, and then whatever I can't sleep, she makes it up.
Well, Angel, good for you, darling. You know, you can go ahead and poke him if you want to.
Ow.
Okay. That's pretty dang awesome. Now, listen, there's something else that I read in your bio that I really love to ask you about. I found this very, very interesting, that you are the founder of Outlaw Alliance of America. Now,
yes.
Will you please, and because of what you guys do there, it just, I've never heard of anything like that. And please explain it to everybody, because it blows my mind. And God bless you for doing it. And amen and all that stuff. And thank you. But tell everybody else why I'm so excited about it. Founder of Outlaw Alliance of America.
So the Outlaw Alliance of America, we founded that in 2009. It started off a lot of local DJs that would cutthroat, you know, other DJs. They would step on toes, take their shows, and all that kind of stuff. And then you would have a mobile DJ that would have a system. They would blow a speaker, and then they're pretty much done until they can get the money to replace their equipment.
Yeah.
So we came up with the idea of a resource sharing organization that is not for profit, and we look out for each other, help each other get gigs. And if somebody in any of those companies that are a member of the Alliance of America has a computer that goes down, or a speaker that goes down, or equipment that gets stolen, one of the members in the organization will loan equipment, or everybody will gather together to put a system together for that person to use until they can get back on their feet.
That is absolutely amazing. I mean, that's the way it should be. People helping each other. But I, honest to God, didn't know that there was such a thing in the world. That truly, you started, and a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now is the founder of Outlaw Alliance of America. Can we Google that and find it if people need help? Or what do we do?
We have websites. We have websites. We have
Nationwide, DJ.
Facebook.
Yeah.
We have social media resources, and and contact information all over the web where you can contact us, and we send out these membership brochures, and then all they do is read through it, and it gives you all the benefits and everything, and then you sign up.
Well, I just think that's awesome. That's one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard. And the music business normally is so cutthroat. Even the DJ business. Like I say, I'm not a DJ, but I see what goes on. I've done radio for a few years, but it's just thank you for that. Just thank you for that. Looking out for your brother. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, like we always say, we don't make friends, we make family, and that's how I run my businesses. That's how I run my relationships with our family. That's how it is. And when we landed on Mixcloud, it was so mind-boggling on how many channels are on Mixcloud that do it the same way as we did it as a mobile DJ. And it's like, why couldn't we have found Mixcloud a lot sooner, or why couldn't Mixcloud have started a lot sooner? There's so many channels that's helped us out on when we first started, and vice versa.
Hey, and you're just passing it forward. That you're a beautiful human being. Both of you are. I know you do it together, and I'm proud of both of you. And thank you for that.
You are very welcome. It's an honor.
Let's move along a little bit more, because this kind of threw me a little bit too. That you only don't do DJing, but you take care of all the graphic design, special effects, and production for everything that you do. Now, how in the world did you get up working with the John? We talked a little bit about it earlier, but how did you get into doing all the production for all these amazing things that you're doing? And I can't. The list is so big. Spock, PMAD, Joan Jett, and Michael Curacao, Paramount Plus, Star. And production also. Let's talk. Well, we got to talk. Well, I did that again. We'll talk about the All-Star Band again in a second. But how do you get into that kind of thing? How do they find you for you to do all that graphic and production and all this and video? Well, how do you do that?
It's word of mouth. It's just a hobby. That's all it is. I don't claim to be grandiose or anything. It's just a hobby of mine.
Angel, do you ever get to see your husband?
Not like I used to.
Wow. Well, you guys look just so beautiful together, and you're just so perfect for each other. And I can just tell that already. You've been married as long as Daryl, and you're married on December 14th, which I will never forget that. Happy anniversary not long ago, by the way.
That is so cool.
Yeah. Angel, you are so precious in that little hat of yours.
Thank you.
It's a Tennessee Balls hat.
Oh, Tennessee what?
Tennessee Balls.
Bulls.
No, Balls. Volunteers. The Tennessee Volunteers.
Balls. I don't know if you were saying balls or bulls. I picked the best one.
The balls.
Tennessee Volunteers. That's awesome. Well, good for y'all. Listen, it's just such an honor. So you want to tell everybody, you guys, what your plan is for Beach Music TV? What you got in mind?
All right. So currently, I'm working on constructing the new website. I've gotten quite a bit of that done. I'm working on the bios now, so got to wait for all that to come in from everybody. Let's see. Working on one-on-one with DJs individually, so I'm going down the line. Remote accessing them, giving them whatever graphics that they want. If they want to utilize the graphics that I designed for them, I tailor them for their brand, and then they also promote the Beach Music brand as well. And I set all that up for them. I make sure their OBS is streaming correctly. Any kind of technical issues they have, I help them out with that. Also offer them the opportunity that they can also stream on my channel if they want to, and I set them up with our Restream to do it that way, so it saves them money. And open honesty and transparency. That's the whole goal. So, starting it off, gonna be like a rocket ship. It's like, buckle up, here we go.
Honesty and transparency is where we're starting. Buckle up. Let's go. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Tommy, make sure we write that down. I want to quote that forever. That's absolutely beautiful. And thank you. I know everybody keeps wanting bios and stuff from all your DJs, but I keep seeing it on our group chat, but on WhatsApp, but I'm not a DJ. So I didn't send anything in. So I'm just Terri. So Terri, we got Terri.
We still need it. We still want it.
Okay. Well, I'm just Terri, but I'm just thrilled to death to have y'all a part of our family, which now you are the leader of our family, the leaders of our family. And I just can't tell you how excited everybody is. And when I see Tommy Parker get excited, I'm excited. And so is everybody else.
Yeah, Tommy is a great guy. I'll tell you what.
And Gloria too. I love them both so much. And is there anything else you want to tell us about? Because I don't want to miss a thing.
Okay, I think with the way I have everything planned out, I think the new website should be launched within a few weeks. That's completely built and ready to go. Oh, go ahead.
How do we find it?
Oh, the new website right now is beachmusictv.org. O-R-G.
Okay. And now it will be.
Huh?
Oh, you said it is beachmusictv.org. So now it will continue to be beachmusictv.org.
Yeah, on the website for now. Yeah. And
okay.
So unless we can secure the .com or the .net, then that way.
Okay. All
Also, I lost track of that. What was I gonna say? Still working on going down the list of getting all the other DJs and VDJs set up with their graphics and everything. We do have a board of directors meeting coming up soon. Michael and I will let everybody know when that comes together. But I want to get on board with everybody getting into the graphic stuff first. That if they want to, it's not a requirement if they don't want to use the graphics, because some of our VDJs have their own graphics people, so that's fine if they want to do that. And then
you're just offering. That's pretty awesome.
Right, and then we're also going to have technical support. So if anybody has any issues with their computers or anything like that, we're going to offer technical support on that as well. What else we got planned out here?
Well,
and I had an interview with Mixcloud last Friday morning, and we're working on cross-platforming Mixcloud's chats with Beach Music TV as well.
Oh wow! Oh my gosh!
So that way we'll have an actual chat room. A lot of the DJs and the followers realize how quick a show can go when there's interaction in the chats. And when you're using the Roku chats and you can only have so many people in the room at a time, it's a lot funner when you can have hundreds of people in the chat room at one time.
Oh my gosh! So if I'm doing a show, people can be chatting with me at the same time.
Oh yeah, they can chat with you. You have your live chats up on a separate monitor or minimized on a split screen or however you want to do it, and it's typing in and all that. Angel moderates all of our live the live shows that we do. So she sits back here on this computer and moderates the channels back here. So we have a beach music channel PC here. We have a Outlaw Alliance radio PC here, and we have an Afterburn PC here that runs all the 24-hour stream. Which is also we're getting ready to launch the Outlaw Alliance Rewind on YouTube, which is going to be a day-to-day update. It's going to be a live stream day-to-day update on what's going on with Beach Music TV.
And where do we find that on the channel? I don't know.
On YouTube. On YouTube.
On YouTube. Now we're on YouTube. Oh my gosh, man! Listen, you two are like, she's doing this, I'm doing this. She's doing this while I'm doing this, and she's doing that while she's doing this. That is amazing. You guys, we're so lucky to have y'all. Thank you so much.
We're also on Plex TV as well.
On what?
On Plex TV. It's kind of like Netflix. It's a live TV and music, or a live TV and movie streaming service, and the Plex server is sitting right over there. So every one of the live video recordings that we do, it's on Plex TV, and you can watch the live video on Plex TV.
Oh my gosh! All you all right, all you. I hope that all of our members are watching tonight. Our DJs and VJs and everybody on Beach Music TV. I hope y'all are just getting all this stuff. Now I know y'all are even more blown away than I am because I don't know enough about it. I'm just lucky to be here. But daggone it, I do know enough to know that how smart you guys are and how appreciative that I am for all of these guys that need what you're offering so daggone much. I'm just so thrilled, and I just can't thank you enough. And well, thank you. Welcome to our family.
It's an honor to be here. Honor to be here. That's for sure.
Angel, if you ever need any help, baby, call me. Okay, I'm not that busy. It sounds like you could use some help once in a while.
Yep. Tell you what, she's a great cook too, by the way.
Good girl. No, both of you skinny as all get out. You can't cook that good.
I eat a lot more than it looks.
I'm just kidding, but I believe it was just good. Look, I can't do nothing but sing, pretty much. That's about all I can do. Listen, I just appreciate you guys being on the show so daggone much. I love you both already. You're in my heart. You're in my spirit. I see God's light shining through both of you, and you're in the right place. Okay? You're in the right place because I feel it, and the Lord knows that's why you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
sister.
I should have been a preacher, I think, once in a while. Anyway, I love you guys, and I thank you for being on my show, on our show on Beach Music TV. And thank you, Tommy Parker, for getting these guys on here. This is, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, thank you, Tommy.
This is Angel and Ken Lanning, and we appreciate you guys so much. If there's anything I can ever do to help you guys, let me know. I'm always here for you. And I'm sure the rest of the DJs are just going nuts to find out all this stuff you got going on just to help us, just to help everybody. It's like you just came not to take charge of everything. You came just to help everybody.
In the words of a famous person, I'm not going to name any names because everybody has their own opinion, but we're going to make Beach TV great again.
Rock and roll, baby. I'm sorry. Rock and beach, baby. That's right.
There you go.
That's right. And thank you so, so very much. And we appreciate you guys. And God bless you. And I hope to talk to you again real soon. Thank you for being here.
Just remember, everybody, 2026 is going to be our year.
You're daggone right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Ken Lanning and also his beautiful wife, Angel. Thank you so much for being here.